Hey guys, welcome to Marcus Loves Movies. My name is Marcus Lee and welcome to my movie review of Mr. Harrigan's Phone, which is a brand new movie that's available to watch on Netflix. It's written and directed by John Lee Hancock and it stars Donald Sutherland and Jaeden Martell, and it's based on a Stephen King short story called If It Bleeds. Now, is this movie any good? Well, we'll get into my review and we'll talk about it. First, let me give you a quick plot outline. A young boy called Craig befriends the elderly billionaire John Harrigan. Craig then gives him a mobile phone. However, when the man dies, Craig discovers that he can communicate with his friend from the grave. So when I first heard the title, Mr. Harrigan's Phone, I thought, will this film have any similarities to The Black Phone, which is another film which is billed as a horror and also has phone in the title. And yeah, both films are similar, that they are about the dead trying to communicate with people who are still alive through the use of a phone. I've reviewed The Black Phone on my channel, so go check that out. But will Mr. Harrigan's Phone match the level of horror of The Black Phone? This film is unsettling in a way because ultimately it's about dead people trying to communicate with those who are still alive. It's got that horror attachment because it's Stephen King, but ultimately I didn't think this was massively scary. It's got more of a teen drama feel to it. It's got a slow burn vibe about it, but I still enjoyed that. The film focuses on this young character called Craig, who's played by Jaeden Martell, who you recognise from the It movies, and there are some familiar scenarios that I think we've seen before in films like this. He's experienced some loss and some tragedy, which is no major spoiler because it's all explained at the start of the film. In fact, his family dynamic is a little bit similar to the setup in The Black Phone as well. He's just living with his dad, he's going to school, he's trying to find acceptance, but he's also experiencing bullying. He's trying to fit in and make his way through life. So there are some teen drama vibes to it, and this feels like a teen-friendly film as opposed to an adult horror. Now, I don't want to deter you from watching this film when I say this, but not a lot happens in it. But that is okay because I feel like this story was engaging enough that it kept me watching, and I don't think a lot needed to happen in order to keep me engaged. It didn't need a ton of bells and whistles, and that's a credit to a good story and a good script. There are good performances. You've got Donald Sutherland, who we all know is naturally fantastic. Jaeden Martell does a really good job of playing this young character Craig, and the director John Lee Hancock, I think he does a really good job. The previous film that I saw him direct was The Little Things, and we know that film had a slow pace as well. Also reviewed that on my channel, but I feel like the pacing here is better and it works really well. There was one theme covered in the film which I thought didn't really go anywhere and was a little bit pointless. There's a discussion about the power of social media and fake news and twisted information, but it doesn't really go anywhere. I thought that might lead somewhere, but it just felt like it was tagged onto the film, so I didn't really get the point of that. Other than that, it does have themes about growing up, trying to find acceptance, dealing with bullying, experiencing tragedy and loss, dealing with rage and anger, and what happens when you act out that anger and what are the consequences of that. But there are themes that I think we've seen before. So this film was okay, somewhat enjoyable, and yeah, definitely worth a watch. So my official Marcus Loves Movies rating for Mr. Harrigan's Phone is, mini drum roll, 3.5 stars. So those are my thoughts about Mr. Harrigan's Phone. As always, I'd love to know what you thought about it if you've already seen it, or if you haven't seen it, does my review make you want to watch it, or does it make you want to skip it? I hope I didn't do that. Let me know what you thought about it in the comment section. Whilst you're here, please give this video a like, and if you do like movie reviews and trailer reactions and film discussion, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. I'd really appreciate your support. Thank you for watching my movie review of Mr. Harrigan's Phone. Please stay tuned for the next one and I'll catch up with you again soon. So until then, take care of yourselves, and thanks for watching.